Let's switch gears to Breece Hall rush yards because I'm really unsure if there was a moment that was quite as heartbreaking as watching him go down with an injury. It just looked like we were going to see something super special out of him, but that gives me a lot of hope moving forward. 875 rush yards is what his prop is set at here. Obviously, he opened up the season backing up Michael Carter, but it only took 3 weeks for him to beat him out of that position, and then he played quite a bit, 60% of the snaps, averaging 18.3 carries per game. It's a nice little recipe for him to get the over here. Curious to your thoughts, Brad.
Yeah, it's a little bit dicey proposition right now if he's going to cash in on that over because we're not sure if he's going to be, locked to play in week number one. So you definitely, view and try to attempt to gauge based on some of the early reports, whether in minicamp or in training camp when it opens in late July, what his status truly is. If I had a lean, it would be on the over because he's got that shimmy. He's got that shake overall. We saw when he was healthy last season, 4.13 yards after contact per attempt. Force a missed tackle 20% of the time, and I think he's going to be locked in when healthy with right around 15 to 17 touches per game. So knowing the upgrade with Aaron Rodgers under center, a pretty good offensive line as well in terms of run blocking. Breece Hall, provided that he is healthy, should be able to hit the over even if he only plays, let's say, 15 games.
Well, it's not like a scenario where a vet got hurt and is coming back.
Right.
This kid has no tread on his tires. I mean, if there's going to be a player that has the capability to come back and come back strong, it's someone as young as Breece Hall. He's like 22 years old and is going to get the ball a whole heck of a lot. He's going to be the man there. He's got that three down skill set as well. I just think that he's going to be utilized quite a bit. So I'm going off of the notion that he is young and spry enough to bounce back from this injury and pick up where he left off last year. So I would actually take the over.
No, because he is young and you have a knee injury like that has sidelined a lot of careers, I'm actually going to side on the under on this one, because I think the Jets want to be cautious with Breece Hall and his workload going into this season. As I mentioned, he's young. Danny mentioned that, Brad mentioned that as well. But also, when you're young and you're that talented, they're thinking future. So why put everything on him knowing the pressure that's going to be in the New York Jets with Aaron Rodgers taking over the quarterback duties for this team? There are going to be a lot of primetime games. Teams are going to get up for them because they understand that the Jets are young, they are talented, and they have Aaron Rodgers at QB. So Hall will get his touches, but I don't think it's going to be enough in terms of his production that he hits the over. I think the Jets shut him down more games than you think that they will coming into this season. So take the under.